And welcome back to Jacob's Backyard Builds. Once again, we got my good little helper out here today. Getting covered in hay right now, although I told her no. I don't want you covered in hay, you're gonna get itchy. Today we're changing this back tire, and I'm also gonna change the rear brake in it. It works, but if it's off, I'm gonna go ahead and put some new pads in there, or shoes actually. So I've got shoes for that. I've got pads for the front. New tire sitting here, ready to go onto the back. So we've disconnected the brake lever here. I gotta take this arm off, loosen this bolt. But before I loosen that bolt, I gotta break this free over here. Then I can loosen this up a little bit, pull that bolt out of there. There's a spacer here we gotta make sure we watch. Pull that out, pull the tire, pull the real wheel and tire out, and then we can get this tire off of here, get this new one on it, and then it is ready to hit the road. So I'll keep you guys updated, keep making some videos on it as I move along, and I'm figuring out some editing stuff, so I'll edit some of these videos together and make one video instead of multiple. All right, so we got wheel off. This was way easier than I was expecting. This is actually a really cool setup here. So it's just got the bolt goes through here and into here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can't see it on my phone, but I can't tell my brightness. So bolt goes through here, and then these here are teeth that go into this gear here that goes into the drive shaft. And you look on the opposite side of the wheel, and it's got a tooth here, a big gear that just slips inside of there, and that's what drives the wheel. So I thought that was pretty sweet. I'd never messed with bikes before. That's cool. So I just noticed it's got a wheel weight on here, so maybe I'll have to take this thing and get it balanced. But yeah, this is cool. I've never changed a tire on a bike like this. I've changed them on my dirt bike before, but that was a lot different, and I had a buddy that helped me out. That was 2 years ago. It was the first time I've done one. So I'm doing this one myself. Got my $20 Amazon tire spoons here. We'll see how well they work. So I'm gonna start letting air out of this thing, and we'll get moving on it and get this thing changed out, and hopefully it'll be able to ride after that. Should be. Everything else is good. So we'll keep moving. Finally got the tire off. Hardest part about that was breaking the beads on them because it's a tubeless tire. And then the second hardest part was the first tire that I took off came off super easy. Getting the back side over the rim, that one was not as easy. But here's our new tire compared to our old tire. That one's pretty hit. I think somebody liked burnouts. So I got the exact same tire. It's a Dunlop 404. It is a 140 90/15. It's a 70H tire. This is the factory tire for the bike. I figure I'm going to get exactly what came on it. That way I know it's going to work like it should. So I'm going to get this put back on, and then I'll give you guys another piece of this video. We got the tire on, aired up, everything's good. I had to put some soap around the bead to get the bead to see. I would have recorded changing the tire out and doing all that, but I've only got two hands and I need both of them to do it. We went ahead and changed out the rear pads as well, or the brake shoes. The old ones really were not bad. They look just as good as this. I see now this fucking pad's screwed up, but it'll work. It's fine. They're better than the old pads. They weren't awful, but definitely weren't new. So these will work just fine. Got the drum in there all cleaned out. Gonna get this put back on here, and it'll be pretty close to ready to ride. And we got the tire back on, got the bike parked back over here. Got the rear tire set to 33, front set to 33. That's what I see online. If anyone else sees anything different or thinks different, let me know, because I'm not sure. The tag has wore off right where the numbers are, so I can't see it. I can see a 3 and then nothing else. So that's all good to go. Rear brake is working now, working great. Fuel pump come in for the 97, so I'm going to work on that, see if we can get this one running today.